Greetings to you all. I'm sorry about that. I have something stuck in my throat. It may be a frog. No, that is unlikely. I don't eat frogs. Anyway, greetings to you all. This is Dragonstorm once again doing a review, and this time it is on Primal Fears. I don't know much about the game. I haven't actually played it that long, but no, this is pretty much my first impressions. I am somewhat liking this because nice intros. You get the whole view around. You got a burger bar there, the dead people. Look, you get a couple of views of a couple of enemies. These are the basic archetypes. Yeah, but I don't really know what any of them are actually called. So yeah, I do have a slight issue in that when I'm recording, I can't see my mouse. Look, you can see it there, just popping in and out. It's an aim feature. Mine just refuses to let me have that, so I'm playing with a gamepad. And yes, I am playing with a female. Why? Because when I started this, I was playing it with my mate, and I wanted to add a different little bit of variety to it. So yeah, if you didn't know, Primal Fears is a survival horror. And for once, it's not a zombie survival horror, which I am very glad about, because, let's be honest, they are really quite annoying at this point in time. My total score is decreasing. Damn you. Yeah, it's saying use F and such, but like I said, I'm not using that. So this is your shop. We do have quite a fair array of weapons, which I am glad about. Although it looks to be about 3. Well, I say 3. You get the assault rifle, which I've upgraded a little bit. Assault rifle, some sort of saw blade, rocket launcher, minigun, shotgun, nail gun, flamethrower. You get the idea. There's a lot of different weapons, a lot of different things to do. So yeah, basically, let's start this. Like I said, it is a survival horror. It's not zombies, for once, which I'm actually really good at. And it makes it a little bit more interesting. The storyline is a chemical called Fargon, not sure how you pronounce it, has been released to combat and insects. You get all the insects have been going crazy, and they've just been multiplying like never before, basically. So people of this world have, attempted. This company called Fargon has attempted to come up with a chemical to combat it, and at least, if not wipe them out, then at least keep them, lowered. And something's gone wrong. It's all gone to hell. And now, from what I can tell, I think that these are some sort of insects. They have mutated. From they look nothing like any insects I know of, to be fair. Right, so that's basically the story. It's not a bad story, but it's not exactly a great story. You get no intro to it whatsoever. You got to find that out in the news. You get no intro cutscene. So it is really quite hard to actually find out what your objectives are in the game overall. What I can tell, it's just a series of missions as you attempt to survive or make light of what has happened. Ooh, that was an interesting sound. So yeah, that's the gist of it. Graphics wise, it's actually not. Seeing as it's a top down, it's not bad. I suppose in that respect, it is essentially Diablo in terms of its view. I'm not saying its gameplay is like Diablo, I'm just saying its view is like Diablo, or perhaps League of Legends. I'm not really sure. I've never actually played the pair of them, so I'm just comparing them off what I've seen on snapshots and such. Where do I go? Right. Oh, money catch. So yeah, as I've just found, you can pick up money, you can pick up health. There are 2 different types of health kits. One of them is, a large health kit. One of them is a short health kit. I'm not going to do this review until I finish this level, because then that would just become essentially a playthrough. I'm just doing this to, give you a good gist of what it's about, or I'm going to attempt to give you a good gist of what it's about. Okay, so see, I need to come into these a lot more prepared, because I come in and I just try and wing it, and I forget what I've done. Right, I've covered story. I know I've covered story. Graphics. I was on graphics. Graphics aren't bad for it. I would say they're sort of in the same league as Deadlight for an indie game. Though saying that, I'm not sure Deadlight is an indie game, so I shouldn't really compare it to that. Okay, I can't go in that house. But it is an indie game. I can tell you that. At least I think I can tell you that. See, I specifically looked on the page as well, literally about 2 minutes before I actually came in game and started the recording to actually memorize this, and it's already gone out my head. So I need to write stuff down, get it in front of me. Can I pause? Yes, I can. Excellent. So let's bring it up, and I'll officially show you. Let's see. Yeah. Chemical plant. The world has been turned upside down. I've already gone through that. Key features: co-op gameplay with you and your friends, up to 4 players, plethora of weapons, upgrades, story missions of arenas that are both replayable to challenge your skill, variety of energy types, that's interesting, enemy types, and leaderboards, achievements, and cloud save dating. Minimum requirements: operating system, Windows XP, Windows Vista, Windows 7, Windows 8, processor, Intel Core 2, Duo 2.4, memory 2.4 gig, graphics, let's share the 3. Or better, Nvidia 9800 GT, 512 megabyte RAM, or better, ATI 4850 HD, 512 megabyte RAM, or better. DirectX 9, 2 gig hard drive space, sound 100% DirectX 9 compatible, and broadband internet requirement. Well, I have all them, and it runs like it's really smooth. I've got mine pretty much cranked up to top. Price, this is UK based, £6.29, or your regional equivalent, which I think is about €7.22 and $10.09. Oh, did I remember that? Even though I looked them up yesterday. Yeah, that's the wrong button. So let's continue with this. Get off. Okay, you can stop shooting now. Stop shooting. Don't. Okay, slight issue there coming back into game, as you've seen. Get out of it. Yeah, the big huge explosions that I've just used are my grenades. I shouldn't really be using them this early on, but there's a massive mob after me. I have done this co-op, and I can answer my mate's question. So if you are watching this, guy who likes games, yes, there is level scaling. As you can see, I've just breezed through that on the same difficulty that we were on before. Excellent. See, these are what you do. That's not cool. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Okay, so click. Oh no! I got a tank on me. No, that's not cool. So yeah, as you can see, graphics are good. Gameplay. I've never been a huge fan of these games, to be honest. They're not really my kind of games. They're more my mate's guy likes games, which is probably why he's so into this. But I got this on a whim, saying if he gets it, then we can probably do a co-op video. So yeah, we have started that, by the way. That will be up soon. But that just requires a little bit more editing than this. But yeah, that's graphics good. Sound, you can't hear the sound all that well, I don't think, and I'm probably not going to let you hear it all that well, because you need to hear my voice, listen to what I'm saying. As dull as I am, you do need to know what I'm saying. Set to company Fargon, started to deploy vapor from Fargon across the USA. Crop dusters that haven't been using in now seen piloting through the sky. These dusters will deliver blood that stem the rise of fleas and ticks. Oh, so these enemies are fleas and ticks. See, it is good. They've done this in a clever way. They haven't told you the story saying, oh yes, the insects have... Oh, go away. They haven't, by not doing the opening cutscene, not giving you essentially a fairly decent tutorial. In fact, I don't think there's no tutorial at all. I pretty much learned them through the options menu, looking up the controls. So yeah, it's a good way of doing it. It has its faults. I mean, if you don't get a decent story, people aren't going to be willing to buy it straight off. That might actually cause problems. But in this instance, I think it's worked. By letting you discover what's happened through the game, it's a good way of doing it. I'll grab that just after I've killed him. I've shown you now both types of medkits, all the pickups. Die! Die, damn you! Sorry. This is meant to be a review, not an actual playthrough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. I'll switch to my shotgun, show you shotgun. My shotgun isn't as powerful, and I only have the 3. It's not upgraded as much. But, see, again, what was after sound? I was talking about sound. I think I finished sound. It's not. The sound effects aren't brilliant, if I'm honest. The music is fantastic. It's really ominous, and it actually fits really well. Go away, you. That was a shite throw. Okay, so yeah, the sound effects aren't brilliant, but the music is, I think, fantastic. It really fits the. It really suits the scene or the level, just the game in general, to be honest. Die! Suck it. Oh, shop. That's a beautiful shop. I have shown you the shop and more money for me to use it on. Excellent. So, okay, first of all, let's do that. Let's get that up. Get that up. Get that up. Okay, I'm sorted. No, I'm not sorted. I have just enough to get some grenades. I do like how they have incorporated this, the shop for the gamepad, because if I wasn't using a gamepad, I would find it very, very difficult at this point to actually be using the shop. Go away, you! Fucking raptor. Gameplay-wise, I think I was halfway through gameplay actually. Gameplay-wise is good. It's not entertaining on your own. It's definitely more of a co-op game than it is a single-player game. I mean, if you're willing to go through it in single player, go ahead, be my guest. But it is definitely, I would say it's definitely a game to be played on multiplayer. Co-op with your friends, with someone who you can just get online, just anyone. And then, you know, you may bond through that. What the hell is that? That is something I need. Yes, yes, yes. You get a bar for that, which in some cases is good, some cases it's immensely stupid. Depends on, you know, where you are, what enemies you're fighting, if you're fighting enemies at all. Which, oh dear God, Jesus Christ. Okay, so gameplay wise, good. Damage scaling I've mentioned, you know. I'm trying to think of that game that has damage scaling in it. The more people that I have in it. Anyway, more people you have in this. I don't think the more enemies show up. I just think the stronger they get. That appears to be the case at any rate. Die, so I can actually concentrate on doing this damn review. Thank you. What was that? Damage scaling. I really need to write this stuff out. I really do. Yep, you can turn the camera. That is good. They do. The game. At first, I thought this was just a thing because of the internet, but it does appear as though they have a ridiculous amount of reach. It appears as though once they actually strike you, or they go to strike you, even if you're not there, even if you're not in range when they've made the motion to strike you, you still get damaged. That does appear to be the case. I thought that was just a lag issue that we were having last night, but it appears to be in single player as well. Honestly, so far I've come across about 5 enemy types. 2 of them bosses. The rest of them, okay, it's about 6 enemy types since I completely forgot about these buggers. But yeah, these are 1. From what I can tell, there's virtually no difference other than how much health each one has. I think these appear to have the most health aside from that tank bugger there, who has decided to show up at last. Just die so I can continue talking, even though people don't want me to. Okay, I'm in a really bad position there, but I managed to kill him, so that's okay. See, I've just taken loads of damage. So I guess the environments are actually really well set out. They encourage exploration while not going so far as to completely destroy all your hopes of actually going anywhere. Obviously, I'm not expecting it to have exploration to the extent of Dragon's Dogma or Skyrim or, you know, any of those huge ones, but it's got better exploration in it than definitely better than Deadlight. I'm going to compare it to Deadlight because both essentially the same game. One's sort of zombies, one's giant insect monkey things. Just die. Okay, that appeared to have damaged me a fair bit, and I didn't realise this about him. Ugh. Environments, while the textures are actually really good in the environments, but you know, I'm not expecting them to be huge. I wasn't expecting hugely fantastic environments, or even hugely fantastic. I wasn't even expecting remotely good textures, to be honest, because it's an indie game. I don't have much hope for indie games, but this has proved me wrong. It has proved me wrong actually really quite well, and really quite successfully. It is a indie game that has decent environments and textures. I mean, it actually looks like a real road. A real road somewhere I have no idea where. Definitely, obviously somewhere in America. But, you know, it just looks like a road for once. It looks like a house. It's nowhere. The thing is, this game is... I would go so far as to say this game is better than Risen, which, let's be honest, is, if you haven't played it, it is a truly terrible game. If you have, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. Or even if you've seen videos of it, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, this is an indie game and it has better textures than Risen. And AAA game, this is a double A game? I don't... That would be one of the boss things I was talking about earlier on. Which, it has a health bar, as you can see, but that's only because I have the health bar turned on. Go away. That actually did a fair bit of damage to me, I think. Go away, go away, go away. Why won't you die? Just in case you're asking, no, I have no idea what kind of insect that was from. Quite frankly, I do not care. Right. Just for the hell of it, I'm going to buy that and try out a new gun. Oh dear god, the frequency of this, the rate of fire of this, which for some reason is called the frequency, needs to go up. But the power of it is fantastic. I can just stand here and not move at all. Firing. Yeah. Oops. That wasn't meant. That was not meant at all. But I'm okay with it because it worked in my favour. I haven't found any of it yet. Oh, there we go. There we go. Check it out. Some destructible objects. Generally not fantastic. But, you know, otherwise. Oh, that was bad. That was terribly bad. I have some lag going on now. Ay, ay, ay. What? Where did you spawn from? It was like a dark cloud opening up. Oh dear. Oh dear god. Oh my god. Screw this. What? Okay, this could be the end of me. In fact, this probably is the end of me. So I'm gonna have to wrap this up relatively quickly. What haven't I talked about? Sound, graphics. Oh, this is not the end of me. Sweetness. Okay, yeah, I may have spot too soon. Nope, it is not the end of me. So, what haven't I talked about? Let's see. Graphics done, gameplay done, storyline done. Okay, Norton, go away. I really couldn't care less. I think I may have covered everything there. Knowing me, I probably haven't, because I don't plan these out too well, and I really should start doing. But you know, I will hopefully do a better review next time. I've talked about sound, yeah. Yeah, okay. I think that is it. I think I've talked about everything I can think up right now. Other than, I've named this series "Why Did I Buy This?" or "Why Did I Buy That?" You know, why did I buy Deadlight? Why did I buy Ace of Spades? I don't know if you've seen them. I'm not even sure if I've done one for Deadlight. But you know, this one is obviously why did I buy Primal Fears. I forgot the name of it then, that was not good. And I do these things because, well, I'm trying to bring you information before most of the things. I mean, oh, bollocks! I can show, what? Yep, so yeah, I can show you the melee because I'm completely out of ammo. So, and that was it. However, it is not just a simple click. If you simple click, he starts the motion but doesn't finish it. You have to hold it all the way, which is a real pain in the ass. Give. Get that up twice, and get that up. So yeah, as I was saying, I buy these games because I can, trying to give you information before most actual proper reviewers can. I mean, I don't even get paid for this. This is something I do on my own time, so please appreciate it. You don't have to, I'm merely asking. Now where the hell do I go? It's gonna be through here, isn't it? Yes it is. No it isn't. It's gonna be through here, isn't it? Okay, so yeah. This is a point I've just discovered. It gives you no clear indication whatsoever of where the hell you're supposed to go at certain points. Wait. Here we go. There we go, this is better. Okay, never mind. And then again, saying that, I don't think you're supposed to know exactly where you're supposed to go. Oh dear God, dear God, dear God. What have I done? What have I got myself into? I've got into a small room in a not a zombie, but a survival horror, and I should know that that is a bad move from watching Zombieland. Check it beforehand. Die, you stupid tank thing. Stop killing me, there we go. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, Jesus, what? Oh, sure, now you start attacking me, now I start shooting you. Ay. So, yeah. I buy these games because I can. Try and give you information. I'm going through the same stuff over and over. I gotta stop. Oh, yeah. Main question. Is it fun to play? Answer. I would say only in co-op. And even then, mainly only in a high difficulty. I'm playing on normal right now. And as you can see, I'm not having huge problems. I've had a couple. Mainly from just stuff like this. The reload times are horrible for this. But, you know, otherwise, it's a good game. Technically, it's a good game. I wouldn't recommend it to a friend unless I had a group of people. Or, hell, even just someone I like. Generally play with someone else, definitely. I think that is the way to go for this game. I think in the end what it's trying to actually say is do this, like if say, you know, the end of the world does actually come and it, oh fucking hell, and it is to do with something like, you know, zombies, these work together. I think that's the message trying to say. Or it might just be trying to say work together in real life regardless of an actual apocalypse happening. You know, the whole saying, can't we all just get along? And I did that in a really kind of crappy voice. I have no idea why. But, oh, for fucking hell. So, yeah. Those are essentially the main points. get it with a friend. If not, then it's entirely your choice. I mean, it's your money. To be honest, I can't see me playing this at all on my own, or at least playing a single level on my own, through a single level on my own. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, I did me and my mate did we started our walkthrough a little earlier on, and that'll probably be up after this because it's a lot more editing involved. But it took us 45 minutes or so to get through one mission on hard, which the mission wasn't even that long. It was just the sheer amount of enemies there were, the constant backtracking we did. So there's a lot of backtracking on this, which is a pain in the ass, but mainly it's because you're running away from stuff. Ooh, Faragon, no, no, I was reading, you cheeky son of a... Stop it. I'm attempting to read. It is quite a hard feat for me in my current state, but I will do it. There we go. The 2 years ago, started mass with Faragon and huge. The pet cycle did not count on was the chemicals would react with humans. Over the past 48 hours, 1,000 people have been rushed to hospital with symptoms of vomiting, blood, lecitins, and necrosis at the skin. Faragon refused to comment on the matter, their official statement being that their chemical does its job and nothing else. Well, that's complete bullshit. Wait, are these actually humans then? I don't want to be killing humans. Of course, they've long forgone their humanity. Interesting, interesting. I don't think anything would ever take this long to unlock, to be honest. But apparently it does. So yeah, I think I've covered all the main points there. Oh, Jesus Christ. Why did I not go back to the oh, Jesus Christ. I shall leave my fate unknown and end this video here. Oh dear God, this is not good. I say I'll leave my fate unknown, I'm still recording. Run away, I'm running into more of them. Okay, if it's an almost guaranteed fact I'm not coming out of this. However, I may just finish it after this. No, I won't. I'll end it here. Is it fun? If I was to rate the game, I'd probably give it maybe a 6, a 7 at a push for co-op. But of course, obviously no such thing as a perfect game, so I'll probably nick Angry Joe's rating system and say it's up to you. You know, 7, get it if it looks interesting to you. That's all I can say. If it looks interesting to you, from what I've shown you, and from what me and my mate will show you through our playthrough, then get it by all means. If not, no harm lost. I mean, it's your money. I can't force you to do anything with it. Ah, for Pete's sake. Die! Die. So yeah, I'll leave you with that. Get it if you want. If not, no harm lost. Yep, like I said. Au revoir.